But it's only right because we need to talk about all the Twitch drama that's going on.
Twitch has been serving the best reality show yet.
Dude, it's wild. It really is a full-on reality show just by itself. The amount of fucking drama is juicy.
Yeah, I mean that's why people love the just chatting IRL category because it has so much. There's so much drama in that way. Shout out to live stream fails. Those are the journalists of the Twitch community. Fucking anyway. So yeah, I don't know what you want to start with because there's so much to and you don't even have to be a Twitch like consumer to really get into this shit because it's so good, man.
Well, that's the thing. Like these people are all like just huge celebrities on their own right now. I don't even feel like. Do you think people probably know Dr. Disrespect even if you don't watch him on Twitch? You know of him. You know that he's the biggest streamer. Same with Ninja.
I don't think so, man. I think actually.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think Dr. Disrespect. He's got a specific type of notoriety, but I'd argue it's still pretty internet heavy.
Yeah.
Ninja has been on like SNL and weird NBC shows. Like people know Ninja. Target knows Ninja. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's no knock on Dr. Disrespect, but so I mean, you know,
what's your theory?
Okay, so just for everyone who doesn't know, because these names sound like wrestler names as far as anyone else is concerned. It's also hilarious to be a grown man named Ninja. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but that is so funny to be 30 years old and to be
really funny.
Actually called Ninja.
I was explaining Dr. Disrespect's thing to someone who wasn't involved or like, you know, who doesn't know about streaming at all.
Oh, they don't get it.
And I was like, yeah. And they were like, wait, it's a character? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, so he puts on the wig and the aviators like every time and the costume? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, so he has to just do that every day. That's his job, putting on a costume. And I was like, yeah, what do you mean?
I hate how people say that like that's not a thing in TV. Well, fucking, I mean, I guess the immediate examples I go to are children's shows, but that's besides the point.
No, it is kind of funny.
I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen.
I guess putting on like a
DLG, you know, it's like that.
Yeah. No, but it's every day. It's not like a shoot. It's like every day, all day.
But I mean, you know, whatever method.
I think it's amazing. I think it's hilarious. I think he's so goddamn funny,
dude. He's hilarious, and I mean, the stream production is out of this fucking world. I have so much respect for that shit, dude.
Marcus linked me a clip of from a stream recently where he's like watching a trailer for some new game.
Yeah.
He was like, he pauses and he's like, dude, imagine playing this on console.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this on my $350,000 PC. And then someone in his chat was bugging him, and he was like, what did he say? He said something about, you're probably an accountant for a company you don't even own. Meanwhile, I'm driving 10 Lambos.
Dude, when he was roasting that kid, when he's like 5 views, 7 views, quit. I forget at what point in that segment or that sequence where he goes on Reddit. He's like, oh, could you imagine going on Reddit? You're at the bottom of the barrel, upvoting posts, talking to people. What is your life? I was crying, dude. Hey, man. Oh man.
Holy fuck. Fucking A. So, if you don't know, he's one of the biggest streamers.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for like a decade now. And he got banned just out of the blue. Nobody knows why. That's the weirdest part, is they didn't nobody has said. Zero people know why.
Yeah.
And
so his sponsors keep doing weird things. And he's got big sponsors, man, like Mountain Dew and whatever. You know, they like Razer, you know, they took down pages featuring his endorsements and they put them back up and then they took them back down again. So everyone is staring at that thinking, what the fuck? You know?
It's weird.
It's crazy. And
I'm sure people...
No,
Sorry,
go ahead. No, you're fine.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
No, please, be my guest. No, go ahead. Well, you might be thinking, if you don't know, about streaming or whatever, you might be thinking, well, what's the big deal? Like, you start a new stream, people will follow you, or start on a different website or whatever. But they have exclusive contracts. He signed a multi-million-dollar exclusive contract to stream on Twitch. And, he makes millions a year just from streaming.
Yeah.
All the endorsements, all the subscriptions he has on Twitch. He spent a decade building up his audience on Twitch, all to have that just be removed in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ended. Everything.
Yeah.
Nobody knows why.
Well, the only update that he gave is that Twitch didn't give him a reason. So there's a clip of a dude who I think used to be a Twitch admin, and I don't know his name. I feel bad for not knowing his name. But he basically, or I think he used to be an employee at Twitch. Either way, he's sitting there and he's really conflicted. He says, I really want to talk about this, but I can't. He said, the only thing I can say is that if you get a ban, Twitch usually doesn't give you a reason as to why. It's not required. If you're suspended, I think it's a bit different, or if you get a temporary ban, but a permanent ban, you're not always given a reason. So either you know what you did, or it was reported by a third party. So that's what makes it weirder. So does someone have something on him and got him banned? Or is it something that Doc is doing and he knows he's doing and he's playing dumb? That's what makes it weird.
What could it be, though?
So to make it interesting, because everyone is like, why the fuck do I care about this? So in his last stream, what made it really bizarre for people was he was just acting super odd. It's the final 8 minutes of the stream, and he kind of checks his phone, and he gets kind of choked up, and he starts referencing this weird right-wing conspiracy theorist, and he's like screaming strange shit like "wake up," and there's the final 30 seconds. He has this behavior where it seems like he physically reacts to like the same action you would do if you heard a loud noise, and he abruptly ends the stream. Like, he kind of looks to his left and right and he goes, fuck, and then he ends the stream. So people were speculating, oh, maybe he knew he was getting arrested and the police were showing up and it was like in the middle of them coming and he knew they were on their way to pick him up, some goofy shit like that. And, that was kind of But the big one that caught my eye and I think maybe has legs is people are speculating that him, Ninja, and Shroud, because Ninja and Shroud are no longer at Mixer. They got their big payday and now they're off.
Yeah.
They speculate that the three of them were maybe setting up to create a streaming platform with Google. And so they think there could be some weirdness there where maybe Doc got caught recruiting people. And I read something that, this guy claimed to be like a former Twitch IT person.
I saw that too, that 4chan post.
Yeah, and he, I don't think I saw it from 4chan. It was like paraphrased somewhere. But basically, yeah, he was saying that he thinks that Google is setting up to sue the fuck out of Twitch, and maybe it'll be some weird legal battle. I haven't seen any tweets about like motions filed or anything, and this guy like swore, he's like, Monday you're gonna see these documents. So maybe they're there and I haven't seen them, but I would have assumed
nothing happened. Yeah,
I would assume Slasher would have said something. So doesn't seem like it's gonna be that. So I don't know. And it's just ambiguous.
It's also like, why would Google create their own streaming platform right as Microsoft is shutting theirs down?
Yeah.
Like right as Microsoft is like, we can't compete with Twitch, it's not worth it for us.
Yeah,
it doesn't really, maybe it makes more sense at that point for them to do it. But it doesn't really. But that post also said it was a joint effort between Spotify and Google, which makes no fucking sense. Sounds like somebody just making some shit up that hoping that people reshare it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, that part of it, I think is right. But
this is just so juicy though.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the fuck is going on, because then everyone's mind goes the other way. What fucked up shit could he have been doing to get banned? The immediate, because he cheated on his wife before.
Yeah,
and that was a big deal. So,
but like getting banned for that that's a personal thing, right?
I mean, they can ban you for stuff off platform now. Twitch is kind of taking it, upon themselves to. I think they're just trying to remove anything that I don't is like super controversial. I think they really want to get away from that.
Yeah.
So it just, but with their whole safety council thing, I don't know. You can't call it though because they're so inconsistent. So you don't really know what the fuck they're doing. But either way, I mean, I wish I had jokes about this shit, but I'm really just drawn in. I want to know.
Me too. I want to know. I just want to know. I want to know what the fuck is good because he was like one of the most admired figures on Twitch.
No, yeah,
and just on social media in general, like just what he's accomplished, and stuff, and like just his content and his audience, and it was just everything. It was great, and now all of a sudden, just gone.
Yeah,
and nobody knows why. It's so bizarre.
I mean, it just makes me feel like it makes me feel like such a smooth brain that I care so much, and I can't see any humor in it, or I can't generate a joke. But it's fucking bizarre, and there, a lot of people are speculating that he's doing time. Like he's in jail or something right now, and that's why he's not talking, and there's no update, and that's just what the fuck.
Wow.
But with his endorsements showing up.
What if he's dead?
Oh, here we go.
What if he's dead?
Yeah, and then he comes back as evil Dr. Disrespect on Facebook Gaming for $20 trillion.
It's the same thing, but he's just got a red mullet.
Yeah. Looking like Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, I want to know. I really want to know.
Yo, Doc, if you're listening to this, if you're watching, just hit us up DM. We won't tell anyone. We promise.
Just text me, bro. Just text me, man.
Hit us up, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'll dox my number on the podcast just so I could, get some confirmation from you, my man.
Let's get Kyle to get him on the show.
Yeah.
And he'll reveal to everyone why he got banned on TMG.
Bro, he's a big motherfucker. You seen that guy?
Yeah, he's 6'8".
Yeah, he's huge. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. He used to Marcus said he goes by 2-time because he won a dunk contest when he was like 14 or something.
Yeah.
His high school dunk contest, something like that, and then he won it again the next year. And so now he goes by 2-time champion.
I mean, bro, the whole
so funny.
I remember watching Doc, way back when Twitch was in infancy, but it was starting to become a bit more mainstream. I remember this, like, he's the first dude that I had seen with that much production value, and I thought, holy fuck, man, the commitment to this is insane. He's such a spectacle. Even for all his mistakes, he's such a spectacle. So I want to know what's happening with this guy. I really hope it's not something shitty. I really hope it's I don't know.
Well, there was a kind of an interesting clip on Critical. He did a video on it. And there's like clips from his stream, like pretty recently, where he's talking about buying a whole bunch of these weird rocks that apparently like negate 5G frequencies and like conspiracy theorist shit.
Okay.
And it was a little bit weird. And so I guess like one of the theories is that they banned him because he was like spreading misinformation to his audience, who is pretty young. They didn't want people, his young audience, like starting to go vandalize 5G towers because all of a sudden they think it gives you fucking cancer or whatever.
Right. I mean, it could be that simple. It might not be anything it could be something like that.
Yeah, but that's not a permanent ban. That's like hey, stop doing that.
You would think, but who knows? That's. I'm like trying to think of something funny to say about this whole thing, but it's just wild to have your whole career ripped out from underneath you in a second. The weirdest part about it is that they refunded everybody's subs. When would they ever do that? Twitch loves taking money. So why would they give all that money back? They love taking that money.
Dude, this is so juicy.
Motherfuckers get banned. They don't get their subs don't get refunded. It's just, oh yeah, he got banned. He fucked up. But thanks.
Yeah. All of that is ours now.
Yeah, we know you paid for 4 weeks of content, but it's fine. You're just gonna get 2 this month. And take it out on the creator and stress him the fuck out. Make him feel like shit for his mistake. It's definitely his fault. Nothing to do with us. So thanks for the money and get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's their slogan. That's
Thanks
what
for
it
the
is.
money,
Thanks
get
for the money,
fucked.
get fucked.
Yeah.